Lou Holtz. He is synonymous with college football, the epitome of the coach. The one who spends 6 days a week motivating his team for battle, then the seventh making it magical. The Saturday is spent with Lou Holtz.
Everybody needs something to do. Everybody needs someone to love. Everybody needs someone to believe in, but everybody needs something to hope for.
Lou is now 80 years old and still able to command a capacity crowd.
My birthday candles cost more than the cake, so. And I think you have a better future for the next 80 years than I do, but nevertheless, I am delighted and honored to be here.
That's Lou Holtz, the kid who grew up in Ohio. By his own admission, an average athlete and below average student.
When I graduated from high school, I was in the lower third of my high school class. If it was not for people like me, there could have been no upper half of the class. I just done it. I don't know about that, but I think that I've tried not to count the years. I try to make the years count. And I've had 2 back surgeries, 2 neck surgeries, but other than that, my health is very, very good. And if you can't be excited and enthused about what you want to accomplish in life, then that's very, very disappointing. I'm not retired because you never get a day off, but I do worry about what is it I want to accomplish.
How have you found that in your life for this many years? You talk about it, you got to have something to hope for, you got to have something you want to do. How do you create that for all those people that say, I don't know what it is that I want to do?
Well, that's the problem. If you don't know what you want to accomplish, then you have no dreams, no goals, you have no motivation, you have no reason to try to get anything done. And if you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to know when you get there? I think everything starts with a dream, and that determines whether you're either growing or whether you're dying. And that's been something that I have been very goal-oriented, maybe for the last 45 years of my life, and it's changed everything.
See, his is a world that is the symbol of the American dream, because he believed when others would not, in himself. And he learned that feeling sorry for yourself is a choice.
We all have difficulties, we all have challenges. You're going to have them the rest of your life. That's what life's all about. Life's about handling problems and difficulties that come up. Don't tell people about your problems. 90% don't care. The other 10% are glad you got them, so you're better off keeping to yourself.
Because Lou is all about power, the power of attitude, the possibility of changing lives by chasing dreams, and doing it by injecting yourself with a belief.
I think a great attitude is that when something goes wrong, you aren't going to get down, you aren't going to blame one another, but you're going to be held accountable. When our house burnt to the ground, June 22nd, I was awakened at 2:30 in the morning. And I awakened my wife when I heard the smoke alarm. And we got out, we lost everything. But I told her then, it was on a Sunday morning, you have to 8 o'clock in the Monday morning to cry, to feel sorry, to wallow in self-pity. But after 8 o'clock Monday morning, we ain't never looking back. We ain't going to talk about what if or what that. We're going to move forward. And we're in the process of rebuilding. It's going to be better than what we lost.
So why do you think most people sell themselves short? You didn't.
I think most people don't realize how much talent, and they look at all the problems that they're going to have when they confront something. My attitude, I refuse to believe there's any problem, any difficulty, any obstacles that's going to keep us from being successful. There are going to be problems, but doggone it, we're going to find a way around them. I am not going to get discouraged, and it's difficult. And that's why so few people do achieve an awful lot, because they get discouraged the first time something goes wrong. There's nothing in this world that's going to be easy. You're going to pay a sacrifice. There's going to be difficulties you're going to encounter in your life. That's all part of it. But I wish that people would stop comparing themselves to somebody else. When you compare yourself to somebody else, you're going to look at their great assets, and you're going to look at your weaknesses. Don't do that. Be honest with yourself, but also, God didn't put you on this earth to be average. God doesn't make junk.
He learned that coaching a team is a job, but the real job description that mattered most was that of team leader.
I'm going to announce to the world you're the head coach at Notre Dame. And what I cannot announce to the world, you're the leader of the Notre Dame football team. He said, I can give you a title, because titles come from above. He said, the other people will decide if you're a leader. I said, what makes a leader? If you're going to be a leader, you have to have a vision where you want to go. You have to have a plan how you're going to get there.
And so he did. And he won a national title. And he proved to the world that the kid could do what many thought he could not. You told me once that you were a young man in Ohio and you're sitting in a drugstore, and not far there was a counter, and there were some women that couldn't see you there that worked there, and they were commenting on Lou Holtz, and it changed your life.
But I remember being on one side of them saying, isn't it a shame the Holtz is going to send a kid to college, and what little money they have, what a waste it would be, or something to that effect. That motivated me. That bothered me, and that hurt me, but also made me realize that there was a sacrifice that everybody had to pay in order for me to go to college. And if they were going to make a sacrifice, why should I let them down? See, don't go through life and be a spectator. Decide what you want professionally, and then remember the word win. WIN stands for what's important now.
Here's to you, Lou. 8 decades and a lifetime of memories, a lifetime of lessons.
The greatest power we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the power to choose. You can choose to act or procrastinate, believe or doubt, pray or curse, help or heal, succeed or fail. But the most important choice you make every day is the attitude you have.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.